Right? Name it.
Wise, did Nicole contact us earlier?
She was going on about some competition she was eager for us to join. I think it was called Hollow Champion?
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capital days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Hollow Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated. This year, with Topps backing it as a sponsor, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch earlier. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Let's run a test then. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Note.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously scared me just now.
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for Wise?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I'd hope so, but what if things get worse? I've had this nagging feeling something might have happened to your eyes ever since that fight. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out.
Is that
Looks
noise?
like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer's arguing with 18. Come on, Wise.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing Bangbu?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is!
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a moment. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, what exactly is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the Creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The Creator Vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, The mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So was the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
I see.
What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can be sure to give a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
What?
My apologies for the wait.
Valina! Ah, Valina, you finally made it! There, she's the other specialist you asked about, Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you 2 managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos. Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang-boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the So Porceloid can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our... It's a shame we're just borrowing it. So we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more Porceloid.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint Porceloid W engine.
Holo Champion?
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little Porceloid Bangbill with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the Porceloid just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question! They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. You're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that guy... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are. Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there.
Proxy, you really came! I knew the cutting hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules ourselves. The Holo Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. You're getting us to join because Faithin is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
Actually, Nicole, the truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Holo veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, as long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us. The Starlight Knights won't let you down.
Thanks, you guys.
Yep. Don't worry.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared.
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
Oh, okay, let's just make sure. There she is.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiao Zhao? And she left.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Ah, here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Huh, that's it?
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp, the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration. Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly...
That's right. In battle, the ethereal card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is bad news for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead.
Whoa, that...
Damn, that thing's huge!
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see.
So, this is the legendary Porceloid, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metric.
Would the average person even need?
Let's go and check out what other prizes that...
Compared to the other prizes, the Porceloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. While there aren't many people around, let's get a little closer and take a look. I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The Porceloid content, if I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environment. Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the...
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Who is she? Wait.
Oh, you scared me.
Sorry. I spoke to you out of the blue. Did I startle you? Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
Nah, I wouldn't call myself a scholar. I'm just an independent investigator of hollows.
Well, you've got pretty unique taste. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Romeo, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm Wise. I'm also a contestant. Nice to meet you.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Romeo, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Wait, what is that? What is that? Why is that there?
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Bill? Who is this? What the f-
feel the same.
Well, thankfully, as for this porcelain pen...
I assumed I had to go to sleep. Did not.
Wise, you're here already?
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today. It also feels like my body is more relaxed than it was a few days ago.
Really? That's great! Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with worked. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. In such a high-stakes competition today, it looks like.
Don't say that, Belle.
All right. Huh? What was that sound?
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residence.
What? Wise, come on!
Here we go. How does she do that?
This bed is the absolute best!
Huh?
Who's there?
Cecilia?
Yo, wait, he just break a bottle?
Cecilia? What are you doing in my room? Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me? Didn't we rescue those Angels of Delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. Belle said she was so happy I stayed in this room with her, and that basically this is my room too. She even said I'm welcome back anytime.
Feels like someone is confusing their imagination for memory. Putting that aside for now, Belle, why are there so many snacks stashed in your room?
I was
That is a
thinking
good
that after
question.
today's competition, I'd have Nicole and the others come over so we could all chill out together. Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
That's a pretty wild leap in logic.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Wise about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Huh? Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue? I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I'd flash my credentials and boom, I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work. I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning. I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian? Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find one or two with a stomachache.
a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right?
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Wise's team after all.
Manager, we've got a problem.
There's no way.
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Wise at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame, and broke it!
There's no way.
Coming from the cunning hares, though, this honestly isn't that shocking.
Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing 3rd member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Her name is Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Care Day, and I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Manager, is she serious?
She's delusional.
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant, under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia, you're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Praxi,
Crazy.
how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness!
Huh? Boss? Nicole? Boss? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Darmara. It's almost time for the competition! Roxy, Billy, let's get going.
Roxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
Alright. She's a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's finally back.
And our future Hollow champion. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun. Wise, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Belle. Whether it's ethereal
Staying safe is what's most important.
She's right.
Whoa!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on...
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard.
Don't worry. We'll make it to no matter how many hollow arenas.
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel time for our ethereal breath. us set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you
Dude,
defeat an
try her
ethereal...
out.
Wow! So many high parts of cereals here! You're amazing, manager!
Billy, Cecilia, I'll leave it to you then.
Does it have to? It's
Whoa, what is that
Boss,
animation?
Nicole. Don't
What
get
the
it wrong
fuck?
again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect. I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money. What are you looking at?
We really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
Leave it to Billy!
I still can't get over this animation. What is that?
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue.
Master, I've detected your concern. Conclusion. The ether
You mean the spatial? And if spatial
Correct. This equipment can manipulate Master. I've...
Coordinates received. Thank...
Impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart Proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Oh, hey, Proxy.
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Wow! Woo, that's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my second speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? A specialist! I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Fairies.
You're so into your character! You're just like her!
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead.
Target.
The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action. Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival, after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let any...
Greetings, contestants.
According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's point. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the High Points Ethereals area. With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have... If this message has reached you, now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the update.
Seek the data piles and defeat the
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas. That's awfully suspicious. Common sense dictates that an official carrot that be ruled out for bugs.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data.
Don't go!
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole?
I can smell it. In the air. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else.
You seem afraid.
What? In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security...
Fairy, you're up. Take this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated, and run a three-way comparison.
Manager's right!
You two... Are you really planning to go around and...
Of course not. Right now, the event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the Hollow. As long as we find a data pile...
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood...
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake thyrans have... Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is... the nearest data pile?
Hi! The smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
People are screaming.
Let's head over there first, then. Just be careful, guys.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches. What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds!
Oh yeah.
As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget! I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil!
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Come on, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole!
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting in.
Fine! Let's find out! I'm prepared to listen to your repentance!
Why does someone always turn up to mess with my plans?
The prey!
Because you're the villain! And we're companions of justice!
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of NEP's Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
Hey! Why is Nicole from public security?
Not again, bro. He always runs.
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! A load if you can't.
Manager, you didn't get
She
hurt,
really
did
just
you?
wants to get praised.
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so Hold on.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you...
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Analysis and comparison. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time
Are you leaving? Could you...
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either.
Wait,
Allow me to explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, Manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole.
idiot, stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city. You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you. So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless. If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home. But Cecilia, that's precisely why I hope everyone can make it back safe and sound. Including us, of course.
Well, that's just a place I'm crashing at, that's...
Let's make a promise.
You're the one who said it. Does it have to... When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay. I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me! There's sense coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead.
Found it.
Oh, shit.
Roxy, that data pile...
That beep means I did it right. Fairy, you're up.
Understood.
I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always top? N-A-I-S. Looks like I under...
Notice. Comparison, however. The latest conclusion. The...
So, these... Belle, can you give us a quick...
Hold on, let me check real quick. They're talking about things like the posts are blowing up fast.
It's all starting, but if that's the case...
Copy that, Wise. Keep the
Roxy, you look so serious. Huh? Wait.
Now that we've picked up some leads, based on the official announcement, so, if we...
You!
Because I'm a proxy. Time waits for no one.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's boss.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done deal.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all.
But, if I saw that right, you're...
You're probably just saying things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while before we managed to transmit.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks? Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail, or even quit, so you've already done enough. Why do you have to be such a... Didn't you promise?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise. We live in a world that coexists with... If you were the one in danger... Billy, I sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger!
Damn.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. What's stuck in their core?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up?
These things just happen to...
Maybe we...
You can't run away mid-operation, Miss...
How do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say.
Cecilia.
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these fated ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All I could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
It's not time to give up yet.
Fine.
Okay. You...
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Query. Ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
There hurts me enough. I can hear them now. The ether traces look like chaotic currents.
Where's my next prey?
He a boss? I feel like he's a boss.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Well,
Cecilia?
such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
The opponents you have to worry about aren't just us.
Oh my god.
Right?
Hey!
Sweeper, Black Wolf.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're...
Don't worry, Cecilia.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition.
Event organizer.
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data file. And abducted contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold...
No problem. Just doing...
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the holo.
Because justice, obviously. Your time causing trouble. Once we deduced the mastermind's movements, Bell was already recording everything we investigated from the outside in real time. Along with Billy and those injured contestants cooperating with us, getting the event organizers to check out the competition.
Why? Our teamwork just keeps...
We are siblings, after all. But
you...
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further, we hereby announce the Holo Champion competition is temporarily
You lot. I'll remember this.
The Holo Extreme
Well, I
Athletics
want to
League
see
has
Billy
announced
fight
that the
him.
competition will...
Oh, look who it is. We've heard about your deeds from... You look...
It's fine. No need.
That...
Well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romuald. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romuald, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Holo Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your...
Just you wait. Every last one.
should we be worried?
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here!
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified Tops intel.
Cecilia, hold on. Do you know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Have no interest in
Sorry, we understand. We're...
Huh?
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here?
Cecilia, what happened back there? Why did you...
Huh? No. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Yeah. Huh.
She is losing her mind. She is not okay.
I thought catching Rome...
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling... You look better.
Foxy, I want more.
Right.
Hold on, Cecilia. This is my last snack. Please spit out the wrapper.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me.
She bit me.
Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember. I was...
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the Outer Ring can be?
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know.
What are you even talking about? I mean, that Promeo woman and Black Wolf, Romuald, they're both sweepers. In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their... I thought Caledon dissolved. Shouldn't the...
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just...
You've dealt with them.
Yeah, I only survived because that was ages ago. Back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food. There were a lot of people like me. So many. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. And every single time, they could... That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby. But then, one day, I ran out of food. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that I'd been... I was scared too.
So you took the risk?
Yeah. But I wasn't the only one.
Hey, this rings straight up.
Snake thyroid.
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's...
Found you. You're the last.
We just didn't want to go back into the hall. Please, just let us...
Oh my god.
You... No. Come any closer! That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach. I know how sweepers operate.
Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After I wandered in fear for a long time. Now, word was if the commissioner hadn't...
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw. We'll be copying videos. Faith. Icarus.
What the hell?
Go. This is...
Son.
No!
What time is it?
Run. Just run. They're all... Sir.
Right. I probably had a night. I don't feel so good. Looks like Cecia's been watching over me since I passed out. Better not wake her up.
Huh? Is someone there?
Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open. Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Mr. Wise. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah, I play it fairly often. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
If I had to choose, probably the cook. She's got lots of mix-ups and solid projectiles, great for controlling distance. My little sister really struggles against her.
I see. So you've got a younger sister. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? Isn't that the hardest character to use? Most of his kit is grapples, his movement speed is slow, and the model's huge. Hardly anyone picks him. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put down your favorite character. I've been destroyed by skilled Hannibal players plenty of times.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks.
I see. Still, it's a bit unexpected. I assumed the character you liked or your preferred style would be...
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. Compared to me, you seem much more consistent, inside and out. Keeping your distance from the brutes, wearing them down with your head until they step right into your trap. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same
Huh?
I asked which character you like. You answered.
There is something I'd like to ask.
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect. Event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition.
You mean Enzo?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down.
That's a standard video game cheat code.
It wasn't just a random The scores were so tight today, so I figured...
since it's happened before...
You can fix it? By the way, Mr. Wise...
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing...
Nightmare. If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are...
No, I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone, and I was left all alone.
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether?
It was something I've never seen before. A golden ether. No, it might not have been ether at all. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
That's amazing! Now I can...
That's good. Though, I have to ask.
I wouldn't call it trust. Let me take a little look at that nightmare.
What the hell?
I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see.
I don't like that look.
Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Mr. Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by
She
dealing
can
with
read
your
minds?
nightmare in the future.
Wait. Earlier you asked me why I was out so late, and I answered. It's my turn now. What exactly do you mean by pay you back?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking.
Are you there?
See you around. Oh.
Wise! There you are. So, you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier.
It's hard to explain. Basically, someone who likes suplexes.
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive.
Damn.
Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Belle and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you passed out in the street?
Sorry for making you worry.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Anyway, let's get something to...
You're treating me? Oh, that sounded kind of weird.
That pudding's a limited edition.
Manager, you're the best. Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you could just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
No, you eat. You helped a...
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Hey, don't talk with food in your mouth. I'm fine now. I just had a headache when I woke up, so I got some fresh air to clear my mind.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you think...
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid.
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. So, how about I tell you the condensed version? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate hollows, but lately it's been harder to control. my body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to alleviate my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I admit I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the Hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Belle would be able to assist, but she recently disabled her connection config to the HDD to help me. But that also means she can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only exacerbate the issue. That leaves me with no choice but to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I may need to take some time to adjust.
Alright. I swear eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Hold on. When did this plan even come into existence? Stealing the prizes would get you dismissed from public security, and you'd end up in prison. I'm vetoing this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one, so listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
All right. I understand, Cecilia. I promise you.
Good. And now I've finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I've...
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me?
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, when a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Mule. Arranging we'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for... No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I planned to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Backstabbing that. No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bar.
Morning, Proxy. It's been ages since I stayed at your place.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow Champion right here! Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow. No registration, no qualifications. Anyone with the skill can come and take them. Well, do you like them? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules.
Mule? Wait, this isn't what I think it...
Unfortunately, when he said it last night before Romeo's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romeo broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prize. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow. And just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow,
So you're saying...
full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes.
This is bad. If someone...
Cecilia, this is a direct order. Proxy, thank you for providing...
May I join the operation?
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to...
That's fine. You're...
Very well. I'll send all...
Wise? Are you heading out? Wait, hold on.
Belle, listen to me. We're...
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? And my perception can cover... And seriously, you just promised to be more careful.
Are you sure you're up to this?
You've seen what I can do, haven't ya? Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
All right, I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the city. I'll have
Let's move, Prox... You sure you want me?
Don't know would be good.
Is the concert starting? Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Where's Trigger? What?
I am the Eye of Sniper Trigger. Standing by.
All right, we're here. Now let's go.
Roxy, stay close behind me. The area reeks of something unsettling. Smells like blood. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
There should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prizes. Let's just follow the crowd. There are quite a few fishers here.
Hey.
Let's find a good vantage point and have a look around.
Got back up.
Roxy, look! Billy and the others! Come on,
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
I'm all right. Going into a hollow this soon wasn't part of the plan, but I'll monitor my condition closely as we proceed. We don't have much time, so I won't go into details. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me. I'll make sure we...
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent body.
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon. Caesar and the others didn't...
But hold up. Oh, check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here all beat up.
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the outer...
wanted criminals? You mean, if I...
Relax, Nika! Oh, right. The competition's over.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of...
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Damn.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hall. We pulled a few big jobs. We were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped every single one of our joints out of place. That pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat.
Hold on. A very...
Can someone shut this loudmouth?
She went through the prizes we...
A small box. Sure enough, the Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone already took it before she even got here.
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it?
Romeo himself, obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been his ultimate slaughterhouse.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The prizes are just a smokescreen. Props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that...
Question is, what the heck does even...
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
Yeah, of course.
Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. I'll show you what a snake virus can really do. Wait, what? Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell?
Got it.
I can't tell them.
In that case,
If that's the plan. If you don't mind me asking, I can feel it.
We'll hit you up on comms.
Got it. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, I know.
Caledon. Wait. All these people on the ground. Did you do this? Billy and the others have already left. Let's head out too. Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Oh, that's me. Don't worry about them. They're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romul. Does it have to be me? Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others. The ether traces point to this fissure.
Wait! Don't go any further! Stop! Stop!
What's going on? Didn't you
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the...
You're right. There are sketchy-looking guns.
Me? No way. One or two, sure, but three at once? I could win, but I'd come out of it in really rough shape. Is the commissioner calling me right?
They haven't noticed us yet.
I can't. He modified my comm device.
Cecilia, report your progress.
Yes.
Oh, I've got eyes on him.
Sir, I've just...
Oh, great.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious wanted. This isn't our primary objective. I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate.
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Oh, Proxy?
Wait. You're all criminals, otherwise. Officer Cecilia here.
That's right!
Go Shade.
You're...
I wasn't planning to
Oh! Well, wait, what? What the hell was that just now?
That was...
I can surrender! I'll turn myself in!
Here.
Lady!
The respect...
The respected pup.
The great pup...
The great pup...
You've gotta be kidding. I don't...
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit.
You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without knowing how to bluff.
You see the way those injured people were looking at me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer.
Proxy, how's it looking on your end?
All good here.
Tons of enemies, but we're fine.
Sounds like they're holding up for now.
Compared to what Billy's dealing with, feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise.
Firepower.
Oh,
Suppressing fire.
ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, not a single person in sight.
Yeah,
Look, Proxy.
the route you marked... I can't promise anything.
I probably should. Come to think of it. And just now, we got a...
I didn't expect to find fading traces here either. I'm happy for you.
You just focus on studying. Proxy, come to think of it, I never thought working for the commit...
Oh, really? But who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge every time?
Focus on your... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is... When you entered for the first time, it felt so...
Believe me, Cecilia.
Was that last part really? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again. Cecilia? Romeo. Cecilia, run!
Run! Nope. You're supposed to show they need you! What the...
Time to end this. Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you, didn't I? If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait! Premia?
Cecilia, are you okay?
Proxy. I guess I really shouldn't get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking Premia, don't you dare leave.
I won't touch him. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't touch Cecilia. What exactly are you and Krampus trying to accomplish? Are you protecting Romuald?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
The fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why are you attacking us instead of working together?
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Hold on. Are you implying the fated ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now.
Premia?
I'm under no obligation to. I truly didn't expect you to.
Whatever order she would.
Oh, nothing serious. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We can investigate the fated.
I agree.
Oh! Manager!
We did get into a bit of a
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now.
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again.
Understood. Well, after we get through, we need to
No problem.
That's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether truth.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to wait.
So, that black...
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got...
Let me see where the ether traces point to. Huh? That's odd. There should be 2 different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one. Time to stretch! Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the black wolf. We seriously need a bath!
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys...
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived.
We do get to fight them. Maybe.
You useless pieces of trash.
Save your breath for the
How irritating. Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly.
No need to spell it out for him. Romeo, we don't owe you anything.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off. And that idiot in sunglasses can't even remember my name, which pisses me off. It's so irritating. If you had stuck your noses in, I wouldn't have ended up. I'll kill you. I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betray.
Romeo, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. they can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What do you mean higher up?
Reduced sentence. I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. And I'm not naive enough to think I'd escape a death sentence anyway. I've already lined up another backer. My safety isn't your concern. Still, since you're so desperate, I'll answer your 2 questions. Selectively, of course. They're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase. Selection. And the final phase. It's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. I don't even know what it does. But without it, their whole plan collapses. So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little plan?
Keep talking.
Like hell I tell you, you sons of... My favorite thing is giving prey a little hope right before I snap their necks. Who are they? What's the plan? Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now! This time, I'll crush you so completely, there won't even be ashes left!
Those are your final words? I feel like you should have chosen something with more substance, but noted. Everyone, I'll leave the fight to you.
The manager's gotten so mean these past 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice passionate kiss with the ground, Romeo?
Yes, finally we get to fight him.
Do we really have to fight a couple like this time? You have a WNG?
Take care of the manager. Ready to support us, Nasia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
Fine. Since we've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got.
I mean, crit damage resistance.
Target locked.
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance. That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition. I'll quench it with your blood.
You're the prey.
That was your last chance.
My bullets
are one with the wind.
It's over.
Everyone okay?
Got it, finally.
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Mr. Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
What was that?
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Porceloid W engine?
The W engine was snatched.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now. Was that Ramiel?
I knew it was gonna happen.
Honestly, I can't believe such a hyped-up competition ended like this. After spending the whole night at PubSec, we Wise, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but...
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took...
And Commissioner Severian...
I think he already has a suspect. In that last second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. If she's the one who took the W engine, then those...
Roxy?
Look at you, Sissy.
I got forced into overtime all night. Well, well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen.
No. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Era before she returns to Rose Califer.
She might get lucky. Nope.